Welcome back everyone to this Warcraft series. This is going to be on the map Echo Isles. Once again, GCS March quarterfinals from Group B, and yeah, 1-0 lead for TPC so far. There's a whole lot of weird from the last game. It didn't look too interesting since it resorted down to siege engines, but TPC played it very well, and yeah, like honestly, like nothing TH could really do. Panda First is very weak in the late game if he can't get enough camps early on, and yeah, that's what TPC didn't allow TH to have, and that was pretty much it. It devolved into tank play, and yeah, that was rather unfortunate, but seems like standard start here from TH, standard timing Altar of Kings, and we will be seeing a Paladin first, so TH is not going to stop with his rather weird streak right now. Pally first is, I would claim to say, the only viable matchup for Pally first is Undead, because it's literally your own Death Knight, but obviously Devotion Aura is a lot more crap than Unholy Aura, so there's that. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not going to expect too much from the Pally first, and actually, is this 1.29? No, this is 1.28, so the Pally is still slightly better. I think that 1.29, he was nerfed in terms of his Divine Shield duration, which is a pretty big deal considering how annoying Divine Shield is at increased levels. And yeah, they're pretty much just like no counterplay to Divine Shield, aside from like silencing it beforehand, which is like very hard to do because there's no obvious indicators. But early camp at the mercenary camp here, and it seems like TPC is also going to go for it, which is really hard to do as an undead, but we'll see it happen. It seems like no corpses to deal with aside from the first pair of skeletons. Renegade Wizard, I believe, is just going to get picked up with a Death Coil, and there we go, +9 claws, so very well rewarded for the Death Knight there, using the Lightning Shield to very good effect, and we'll be able to pick up the remainder of the camp. Level 2 has been gained, and I mean, not something you see very often. First camp mercenary for the undead player, and of course an extremely early level 2 for the Death Knight as well, so we'll see how well this goes. Both players just mirroring their creep patterns. Pally is halfway to level 3. He also picked up a pair of vitalities, so edging towards that pretty tanky strength hero, but I mean, compared to +9 claws, which will most likely just be given over to the Lich / Naga Sea Witch, it's looking really scary for TH right now. At least the Paladin has some uses later on, despite destroyers coming into the field, because of that very good heal. We'll see how it goes, I guess.
A player's forces are under attack.
No early expand, it seems like, and has been spotted by the skeletons, so TPC is probably confused, as am I, because no tier 2 just yet. Might just be waiting on gold, right? Actually, I think he has enough resources to go tier 2. Is going to move a bunch of militia down to the gold mine by themselves, which is rather weird because I'm not sure if they're strong enough to deal with that camp with only militia. But Pally, as well as a couple of footmen, is going to try and harass this acolyte field, I guess, but no success has been found. A footman, oh, Death Coil, there we go. It seems like the Paladin wasn't generous enough to go for a Holy Light, and well, TH doing a very nice job microing his low hit point militia, and it seems like it is just going to be enough to take him down. So, Yeah, I guess I underestimated those militia there.
Players'
They will be able
forces
to
are
place
under
down
attack.
the town hall as well as a soon-to-be arcane tower. Double healer or double trolls, double priests and double berserkers here, and once again going to harass these number of ghouls. Holy Light is going to pick him up. Very nicely done, and Divine Shield is going to pop for himself as well. He should be going after those acolytes, which I'm surprised he isn't, but then again, Halls of the Dead has been completed, so
A player's
I
forces
mean,
are
at
under
most,
attack.
just gonna delay the tier 2 by a couple of seconds.
Siege.
Oh, Paladin, I think he saw him open the book, but unfortunately it seems like the troll died before that, so unlucky there. Skeleton gonna harass a little bit. Towers need to be upgraded, but I guess TH has his attentions elsewhere. Yeah, right now not much is happening. TH is focusing a lot on his microplay instead. Pally is halfway to level 4. I'm surprised he got so much experience already, but that is the benefit of being able to Holy Light ghouls for free. Death Knight is going to get some easy peasant kills here with the Death Knights. Not much else can actually defend against this unless the Paladin actually moves himself, but it's just going to clear the bottom left camp. And yeah, that's it for now. I mean, +2 ring on both gold mines, which is rather surprising, but yeah, we might be having a bit of problems here for TH as Lich and a Death Knight is going to move out with a couple of units. One Arcane Tower is done. The Guard Tower is not yet completed, or even started, because I guess lumber. Here we go, double towers being placed down, which could easily just be sniped by the Lich, but the Lich right now is going for some Frost Nova plays here. Able to take down those building / repairing peasants. Meanwhile the Paladin, oh, wow, running all the way back home instead of, I guess TB scrolls, but still really weird for TH right now because I guess his hardest hitting unit is that Paladin,
Is under siege.
which I guess is enough since TBC is respecting the Pally, but it's just it's a rather weird. It's weird that it come down to this. I guess I should say. The Paladin's going to get that Crypt Fiend into Holy Light range. I'm not actually sure what level 2 Holy Light does in terms of damage, but yeah, level 2 Death Coil seems like it was just enough to deter that anyway. All that hard work from the Paladin. I mean, you can see how hard it is swinging that hammer, I guess. And yep, oh, that did about like 180, I guess. Oh, yep, definitely did one more than 130. So, free Crypt Fiend killed there. A couple of destroyers in the on the field, which is going to make that Paladin less efficient because he can't Holy Light those statues. Oh, there we go, another Holy Light there, able to pick up a kill and get himself to that level 4. Level 2 Divine Shield is most likely the second ability since Devotion Aura hasn't actually been trained up. Slows are coming down from the Mud Golem, but it quickly got bursted down here, so as this Troll Shadow Priest. But now the main target is that Death Knight, who can't actually get healed aside from possible level up into Death Pact. Paladin just gonna pick up a pair of boots as well as the TP staff. Is at half health and has not as much mana as he used to, but yeah, as soon as the Paladin shows up, I mean TBC needs to be extra careful about that Holy Light killing power. There we go, another Divine Shield prop there. Also, another annoying thing about Divine Shield is it costs so little mana, and that just makes it even more so annoying, I guess. Berserker is gonna get picked up with a long, I guess, normal range death coil. And just back and forth fighting here. I mean, in terms of supply, it looks pretty even, 46 versus 40. Death Coil is going to heal up the Crypt Fiend there, and the Paladin has no mana for healing Holy Lights, so yeah, right now he is just doing it way with his auto attacks. TH is sitting on a lot of resources, and I have no idea what he's actually wanting to do with it. Keep Tech is nearly done. I guess he's just stockpiling for the double sanctums, maybe? Because I don't see a blacksmith just yet, so it could just be double sanctums, or it could just be something else. I have absolutely no idea, but he is at 1500 gold and 900 lumber, so he needs to spend it someplace. Instant castle tech, so a little risky considering how his opponent has meat wagons and could just pressure that expansion, but the Paladin looks annoying as hell right now and is just chasing away the single meat wagon. Holy Light is going to keep that footman topped up and going on for a little while longer, I guess, but I mean, he just got hacked. Oh, and we have a surround onto the Paladin here, so it's going to force that TP staff. Nice Shadow Priest, able to pick up the meat wagon with just one single hit. And I guess without any more meat wagons, it's going to be really tough to break down any future buildings. As I say that, the vault is being bursted down a little bit. And no peasants are actually being brought over to repair, so rather interesting. I think the Paladin's waiting for enough mana to push back those spiders, but right, it's this is a weird game, and it will be, I guess, even weirder to see it in tier 3 action, because double sword house once again from TBC, and the Black Citadel is nearly complete. Once those destroyers get into the air, I'm actually curious to see what TH's answers are going to be, and it is going to be double griffin, triple griffin aviaries, so yeah, destroyers might not even be the best option. It might just be mass crypt fiends, which again can't do anything against that Paladin, but I guess if you have like way too many crypt fiends, the Paladin's gonna risk run out of mana to kill you with. Nice level 2 Death Coil there, able to pick up a near full health Troll Shadow Priest, and it seems like just the spell combos bursting down that Paladin. Divine Shield is going to be propped at half health, and thanks to the Divine Shield, he is unaffected by that Frost Shield, or Frost Armor. You can see TBC is actually doing very well with his unit blocking. They're able to protect those meat wagons from future harm. Paladin is not TP staffing just yet, which could be a bit of a problem because, yeah, he could have just been burst down after that invuln is worn out, but he is going to TP scroll instead. I actually have no idea if TP staff is on cooldown or not, but considering he used that TP scroll instead of staff, it probably was. Castle Tech has been completed, and we are going to see some mixtures of Griffins and Dragonhawks, able to cover both the double threats from TBC. And webs are being researched just to counteract, I guess, any possible flying machines slash Dragonhawk riders. And it seems like double meat wagons are just way too much versus, I guess, like 8 peasants. So on to the next town hall, I believe, and yeah, is going to spot those Griffin aviaries completed. It seems like Dragonhawk's just going after the interception on those meat wagons, and oh, just turned around, I guess. I'm not too confident in this base race that TH is going for, despite clouds being actually a thing. Is there going to be enough damage from the Paladin and Dragonhawk riders to outrace like 3 meat wagons? I have no idea. Death Knight is going to be brought back home with the TP staff, and he is going to try his best to just kill off these ranged units, I believe, or air units. Meanwhile, meat wagons just going after the castle. Griffins are being used to snipe down these meat wagons here. I'm surprised the Crypt Fiends weren't actually defending those guys. Now they do, able to whip those griffins, but yeah, that is one meat wagon down, and those other two are forced back a little bit. Oh, very nice double kill there from the wagon. And yeah, what has been taken down, just it seems like all the acolytes were taken down for TBC, as well as maybe a couple of ghouls as well. So despite not able to take down any buildings, he is able to do quite a bit of economic damage onto TBC and is still pressing on.
Town is under siege.
Meat wagons are just going to be brought up to the new expansion, which I think is building fast enough. Actually, never mind. The DPS is a little too much compared to the build rate of that town hall. And right now, gold acolyteless TBC is going to be forced to sell all his items on that DK to be able to afford future acolytes. And here we go. This might just be enough momentum for TH to actually, I don't know, maybe make something out of this happen. Just Triple Griffin Aviaries could get online once that expansion is replaced, and it seems like it is. Right now, despite being about, yikes, 25 supply down. Is that right? No, I was looking at resources for some reason. What is wrong with me? Wow, TH is about 29 supply up, so yeah, I think I had a stroke there, but 29 supply up, has a very, very superior air army compared to his opponent. Might just be able to take the cake for this game. 65 versus 32 still. We have the full invone given over to that Lich? Hello? Hello? That just ended quickly. That was rather strange. But oh well, that was really weird. When did we see a Tinkerer? Okay, yo, what's up again? This is literally what happened. Tinker got hired and is just taking down the Ogamola camp here. Paladin running back and forth, but he is going to make a straight beeline to the base of TBC, and BBC, like we saw before, is just taking down the marketplace. Yeah, just nothing really out of the ordinary. I was surprised to see the Tinkerer, but I guess he didn't really do much, as the Paladin is going to enter the main base of TBC, and he just Divine Shields it up. And I guess Holy Light's a single Acolyte, forcing TBC to GG out. So, yeah, sorry about that. I didn't actually anticipate TBC to just GG after one Acolyte killed, but that's what happened. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I can't cast Game 3, unfortunately, because I don't have the replay file, but it was covered by Ted, it is in Chinese, and I will link it in the description. Yeah, really weird ending.